Okay, guys, we are live right now. Hello, everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're watching us from. We're here again. It's another beautiful Thursday. We're here live again to share what we enjoy sharing. And we're here again. It's another. Okay. Can you guys? I feel like I'm echoing back. Am I?
No, no, that was me. Sorry. I'm
Yeah.
trying to share.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, good. So, guys, as you join us again, please be sure to share this video. Be sure to give us those thumbs up, those love, please, and thank you. And of course, we are here to chat with you. We're here to answer your questions. So, if you have any questions, drop it in the comment section for us, and we'll be so glad to answer that for you. If you can see pretty well today, we got some new faces, amazing people here who are part of our online platform, and we just enjoy having them on today. So it's a special day for us for sure. So without any further ado, I'm gonna say my name is Mary. For those who don't know me, my name is Mary, and I am actually in from Saskatchewan, Canada. I am a mom to three adorable kids. I'm a nurse by profession, and I'm also an online business mentor. And I got with me here, like I mentioned, some amazing people, and I'm just gonna let them introduce themselves. So again, we come from all over the world. This is like a global opportunity that we have here, and we always want to tap from every single part of the world here. So I'm gonna hand it over to you guys, Prince. Can you let us know what you are all about? Take it over, guy.
Um, Hello, my name is Prince, and I'm here with my wife Esther. We are parents of two lovely boys. I'm a geologist by profession, and I co-run this business, digital business, with my wife. So we are both business mentor. We live in Queensland, Australia.
Hi everyone.
Hello. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for joining us today, actually. It's a privilege to have you on today, and it's gonna be an awesome one. Yes, girl. What about you, girl? Take it over here, Baker.
Hello, hello. Thank you, Mary. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm the old face here. Thank you so much. It's just amazing to always come your ways on Thursdays to have this business chat. My name is Rebecca. As you know, for those watching us for the first time, I'm Rebecca. I'm originally from Ghana. I currently live in Perth, Australia. I'm a mother of three. I've got two girls and a boy, all ages below 10 years old. I'm a registered nurse. I own a digital business and I mentor people to get started on their digital business too.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
Yes, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Thanks for that
You're
amazing
welcome. We'll try to
introduction there.
share.
And again, guys, we come live every Thursday, and our goal to come live is to be able to educate so many out there on the opportunities that we have in the online space because we believe that not everybody knows what is in it for them. So we're here to let you guys know what we have here pending that you haven't tapped in yet. And believe me, tapping into this, you will never regret. All you can do is thank us after. And we always tell people not to forget thanking us. Please don't
Yeah.
forget. So we have one person watching us here. Roberto is on here with us. Hello. And this is also just to let you guys know, I also shared this on YouTube. So Robert is joining us from YouTube here. Thank you so much, Robert, for joining us here. And I see some eyes, guys. When you guys join us here, please drop us some love there, thumbs up. We really appreciate that for sure. And again, I mentioned initially that we are global. So I am originally from Cameroon. We have Rebecca here is from Ghana, and Prince and his lovely wife here are from Nigeria. Am I right, Prince?
Yeah, that's correct.
So we are representing globally. And they are in Austria, in Australia. I am based in Canada, and again, you can do this thing from anywhere in the world. So today we came with something different. We thought we should talk on why we all need a side hustle. Well, I cannot emphasize enough on the fact that things are changing. We have all recognized that the world is changing. Like it's not just a particular city that is facing this crisis. Everywhere in the world, we are all going through economic crisis here. And I always tell people it's up to you right now to figure out what you can do different to be able to meet up with the life expenses, because life is getting so expensive and your pay is not changing. I don't know about you guys, but my pay hasn't changed a dime since this whole thing started. And I am still spending the same on insurance. I still pay my home. I still have to drive a car. Let's not talk about fuel prices because it's terrible. So, whatever, everything that is going on today, we as individuals need to figure out how to make things happen, how we can boost our income to be able to catch up, to be able to meet up with all the life expenses. And that's why we're here today. We're here today to talk about side hustle, to talk about plan B. So many actually have no clue what to do in this situation. And I hear so many reaching out to me, telling me, oh my God, things are getting so horrible. It's getting so expensive. Like, it's time to stop complaining because we all know what we can do. We all have opportunities out there that we can tap into and make things better for us. So why can't we do that, guys? We got it here for you. That's why we're here today, to let you guys know there's more out there than just complaining, than just procrastinating. So why do we all need a side hustle? Okay, I'm going to start with you here, Rebecca. I know when we talk about side hustle, I guess so many people don't know what a side hustle is. When we talk about side hustle, we simply mean having something on the side of your main job that you do. And when we talk about side hustle as well, a side hustle doesn't mean getting another job for yourself. That's not a side hustle. That is doing multiple jobs. A side hustle doesn't mean you should go for overtime jobs. No. I don't want to talk about how much taxes the government is going to cut off you when you go for those overtimes.
That's a
Check it
lot.
out, guys. It's a lot. Like when you compare your paycheck with overtimes in it and the paycheck that you did not do overtime, it's a lot. You see the huge difference there. So that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about going for something legitimate, something legit, something that you can actually be able to do on the side without putting in that much time, without being there in person to be able to do it. And you should definitely know the type of side hustle that you're going into. And that's what we're talking about here today. Plan B, that's the same thing. What do you have as a plan B? Your main job today is your plan A. What can you do as a plan B just in case plan A doesn't sustain you? That's what we're talking about here today. So, Rebecca, why do you think every one of us need a side hustle? Take it, girl.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much for this question. I think, first of all, like you said, a side hustle is, as the term, just suggests, it's something you do on the side. Okay. So you've got
Yeah,
your main hustle, which is your main job. And then you are trying to do something on the side. And like you said, a side hustle is not just going to get another job and working multiple jobs. That is not a side hustle. A side hustle is something that you are trying to build alongside what you are doing to be able to balance maybe the tax benefit. Because if you are doing a job, the way you are taxed is different from when you're doing your own business. And
mm-hmm.
that's why we always go, or we always recommend that your side hustle should not be just getting another job, but is
No,
to do something, get a business. Because most people would just sit down and blame, why is it that business owners don't pay tax? They pay taxes, but they get many tax benefits, because there are a lot of tax benefit for owning your own business or running your own business. The government values people who what? Who add to the economy, because when you are providing a service, you are helping the government by providing jobs for others. So the government will give you more tax benefits to do that. So aside that you are having a plan B or something on the side, it has to be something that will be beneficial, something that will be profitable. Because the fact that, like a nurse, if I'm a nurse, and someone would think, why would you want to even think of having a side hustle? Why don't you just have
right.
another nursing job? I've been working more than one nursing job since I graduated. I'm always doing two or more. In fact, there was a time I was doing four. because
Wow.
especially when I'm pregnant, I work like crazy. I
Oh
have to
my
work to
God.
be able to get more money, just trying to save money for my maternity leave, because our maternity leave can take up to a year. And for me, I always take the whole year and even more because I always want to stay with my kids for longer. So, you know, it's not about working many hours in the same job. That is only working for the tax man. That is only putting more money in the taxman's pocket. But a side hustle is so that you'll be able to reduce that hours that you are putting in your main hustle to build something on the side for yourself, to
Yeah,
also get your foot in the door of what the tax benefit. You want the tax benefit. If you haven't checked it, just Google it in your own country where you are. What are the tax benefits of working or starting a home business? It's a lot. That alone will tell you. That's why most people will start alongside their main job as a side hustle because they can't leave it. It's a business because when you start a business, you need to invest in it. So you need the money to be coming from somewhere. And that's why you do
exactly.
it alongside your main job. Okay. So when you do it alongside your main job, you'll be able to finance it with your main job. And as it goes on, we all know many people in our group have started this as a side hustle, but now it has become a main hustle because they will
Yeah,
come to a point that you will know that, wow, the time and effort I'm putting into both plan A and the plan B, I'm better off putting all the energy into the plan B because now the plan B is more
exactly.
rewarding, you know. So
Yeah.
yes, side hustle is something you do on the side of what you have already, but it's not getting a second job. It's something that you want to get more tax benefit on. And the only way to get more tax benefit is to start something for yourself, whether it's online or whether it's offline. Something for yourself will help you on the side to be able to balance your tax benefit. Now, why do we all need that? If whatever you are doing is not your own business or your own work, if you are working for someone, you need a side hustle because that person can lay you off anytime. It doesn't matter how good you are. It
We
doesn't
see
matter
it
your
every day.
experience. It doesn't matter. I always compare side hustle to, as people in the diaspora. We all no one wants to rent for life. Just
Yeah,
take renting. No one wants to be a renter for life. I don't want to. Everyone wants to own their own home. But because sometimes when you travel overseas, you can't just go and buy your own home. You start from somewhere. That
yeah.
is what the side hustle is. You have your main one, you are renting, but in your mind, you are planning towards owning your own home. You are not planning to rent for life. So if you're not planning to rent for life, why would you plan to work for life? Because renting is like throwing money away. The
I
same
know.
way when you are working, it's like throwing money away. Because at the end of the day, they can fire you anytime. Your landlord can throw you out anytime. They can say, I want my building now, I want my house now. And
Yeah,
that's it. They want their house. So the same way, your job, yes, you are good there, the manager is good, but one day they can tell you, I'm sorry, we don't need you anymore because our accounts are not balancing. We have to lay off some people. A friend put on her status, a side hustle is very beneficial when your job gives up on you, that is when they fire you, or when you yourself give up on your job, which means when there is time that life happens and you are sick, you can't even go to your job, you can't even work your job anymore. That is when your side hustle will step in for you. So I will leave it here, but I will go on, further. So let me just leave it here. That is the side hustle.
wow.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
that's the
you
side
so
hustle.
much for making that so clear. Yes, you have said it and said it and said it. And I'm sure everyone viewing us here can get exactly what you're talking about. I know you mentioned about tax benefits. Yes, there is a lot of tax benefits when it comes to a side hustle. Everything that you do out there, you claim it for tax. If you go to a restaurant and eat, you're claiming it. You're driving your car, you're claiming. I know we're complaining personally of the increase in fuel prices, but the difference between us and those who don't have a side hustle is the fact that we're gonna claim that money that we're using for our fuel. We're gonna claim all those little things. You're living in a home, you're gonna claim a percentage of it. So there is a lot when it comes to tax return, actually, for sure. And yeah, I am a nurse as well, and you are a nurse. And I know you mentioned that people ask, oh, you are a nurse and you earn that much. So why do you need a side hustle again? Guys, there's no doubt they pay nurses decently. But I'm going to tell you, we all have plans in life. We all have like a lifestyle that we want to live. We all have dreams in life. Me personally, the dream that I have, the vision that I have for myself, if I have to work as a nurse to be able to achieve that, then I have to be working 24 hours a day. And working 24 hours a day is definitely not going to serve that purpose, right? Because I'm going to be spending all my time at work and I have a home. What's the point having that home if I have to spend all my time at work? What's the point? I'm not here to just work, pay bills, and die, guys. There is more to life. Life is
That's right.
short. Let's make it so exciting. And that's why we need that side hustle so we can take up that time from our main job and do it. And the good thing about our side hustle is the fact that you don't have to be there in person to run it. You can conveniently do the side hustle alongside your main job without being there in person. You can still
Yeah.
keep your main job and run this. And that's because everything is automated for us. Everything is online 24/7. It is working in the background. You're at
Yeah.
your main job, you're getting people inquiring about your business, people becoming business partners, people becoming clients. You are having fun with kids and having people becoming like, I cannot name them all, but it's just so convenient. So if it's just for that reason, guys, you should be part of this opportunity because it is so, so convenient. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that Rebecca also mentioned about you when you're looking for a side hustle, it could be online or offline. I tell you, the difference, the special thing about our business opportunity is the fact that it is online, so you don't have to be there again. You can do it from anywhere. You can do it at the beach. You can do it at your workplace again. You can do it anywhere, guys. You don't have to be in person. You can take your business anywhere with you. That's the good thing with the technology that we have today. Yes. Thank you, Rebecca. And we got some people here with us. So let's recognize them here. Whoa, Carol is joining us here live. Thank you so much, sis, for joining us. She says, hi, fam. We have some guys joining us here from YouTube actually. I have the Ugonas family saying hello, greetings everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, sis. Thank you, thank you. Carol says, I miss being on the panel. Yes, sis, we
We
miss you
missed
too,
you.
but you're here with us for sure. You are live with us. Thank you for joining us. You all look amazing, she said. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And she goes ahead to say it's probably only going to get worse. Yes. We're talking about the economic situation here. It's not getting better. If I thought it's going to get better, it's not happening anytime soon. We are praying, of course, that it should get better, but it's
Yeah,
definitely just getting worse every single day here. And that's the thing. We just have to face it. We have to come to reality. That's what is happening. Let's accept it and figure out the way forward. That's just the truth right now. And she says more, yeah, things are getting more expensive, of course. She says a side hustle is having something on the side of your main job. Yes, exactly, says. The tax cut is a lot. Being there, yes. When you work those overtimes, that's what she's talking about. They'll cut you a lot of taxes for sure. Yes, business owners get lots of tax cuts, lots of tax returns. I believe that's what she was trying to say. You get more benefits when it comes to
Yeah.
that tax return there.
yeah.
And Robert here, like Robert, actually, that's my husband. He's watching us
Um,
live here.
Uh,
Actually, he says, "Amazing entrepreneurs making impact around the world." Thank you, babe. Thank you so much. Carol says, "So true. There is a lot of wisdom in getting a side hustle." Yes, girl, that is so true. And we have someone else joining us from YouTube here, Ayeno Gabriel. Thank you so much for joining us. The Carol says, "What is the point of having the home and many other things if all you do is work?" Yes, that is a good question, actually. So many people, I've seen friends at work who barely go home. Like they work and work and work. And I actually had one day tell me, like, she worked so hard that month and she took her paycheck and it didn't make sense to her. She's like, what's the point working all this work when everything goes for government? And then she went ahead to say, she actually took that pay stub and she sat down and she thought about it. She counted and she thinks like she did not spend up to 4 days at home that month. And then she's like, what's the point paying my bills? Like I pay bills, but I don't stay home. Again, it's a personal decision. We all have the choice to make that decision to live a better life, which we all can do that. But it's all personal again. Whoa,
Yeah.
Rebecca, thank you so much for that. And Prince and Esther, it's your turn here, guys. So, you guys had to join this amazing business platform because you saw what is in it. It's because you guys knew that you needed something aside your main job.
Yeah.
Not as if your main job doesn't give you that money. It gives you,
Yeah.
but I believe you all have a lifestyle that you want to live that looking deep into it, you realize that job that you're doing is definitely not going to take you there. And that's me personally as well. So,
Yeah.
guys, let us know, what do you think? What can you tell people about that? The fact that every single person needs a side hustle, guys. Take it over.
Thank you so much, Mary. I will look at it from the side of the benefits. You
Exactly.
know, when like what Mary and Rebecca said, when you have a job, your job limits you to a salary.
Yeah.
It places you on a salary, no matter what level they place you at, and you can only, if let's say assume you are promoted, you're only taking at a step at a time.
Yeah.
And for someone who has a plan for life, who has a desire for expansion, you want growth, you can't rely on salary. And from what you've heard Mary and Rebecca said, you can be laid off at any time. One thing this season in our life, this pandemic has taught us, and what is going on in the entire world now, it means that there's no job that is what secured. Today you can be laid off at any time.
Yeah.
So having a plan B, first of all, is a smart choice. So whether you are doing it online or something you are doing on the side, but not a second job, but having something on the
Very
side that
clear.
generates extra income, extra funds is a smart choice. So if you've got dreams, if you've got aspirations, things you need to achieve, no matter what you are paid, ask yourself this question: what you are currently paid, will it take you to where you want to be in the next 5 years? All those dreams you've had, all those aspirations you've had, will it take you there? And you best know the answer. And if you have the right answer in your mind, if you start telling you need a second plan, you need a plan B. So having a side also, it has a lot of benefit. I see it for one reason: it helps you for expansion. If you want to expand quickly, if you want to reach out to your dreams on time, you need to have a plan B. And these days, the world is a global village, whereby you can reach out to a lot of people within a short time.
Yeah.
And having something online like our business, okay, I've never seen a business with so much potential. So having something like this online, which you can be running on the background while you are still doing whatever you are doing, you are still doing your full-time job, is really smart. So for the benefit of expansion, for the benefit of generating more without throwing in more hours, if you take on second job, which we have done before, wherever you are seeing on screen today, we've one way pick on second job, two job, three job before. But that was never a smart way. When we started it, when we don't have kids, we felt we're hardworking. It was fun. But when we start having our kids, life was totally different. We
Yeah.
know that's the best. And apart from that, think about it. If let's we talk about things like the benefit from the tax you're getting in. People get into mortgage and they are paying it for 30 years. People transfer this debt onto their children.
Yeah.
What if with a help of your side also, you can double your income? That which we are meant to pay for a longer time, you pay it up even before your children come into the scene.
Oh
So
my
it's a
God.
smart choice, whether you are married or single. In the world we are at this moment, you have to have a plan B. Have a plan B that generates extra income, something you can put on set on the side. Yeah, when we say things that brings you passive income, we don't mean giving all your time to it, but
Yeah.
it means you need to create something that works. When you find a system that works, a system that generates, a system you set up that over time is bringing you income, you are looking at, not just taking on a second job. So it's a smart choice for the smart mind. And if you are not sure what to do, then look into the business we are into. And like Mary said, you will thank us for it later.
Wow, Prince, thank you so much. Yes, you actually nailed it there.
Yeah.
I like the way you talked about the fact that our pay as employees is kind of limited. So no matter how high your position is, you have a certain amount of pay that you're going to take home.
Yeah.
You cannot surpass that. And the fact that our business platform, our system is unlimited in terms of what you earn is just so mind blowing to me. Because with our system, the fact that it's automated, you don't get a limit on how many business partners you can work with. You do not get a limit on how many people you're going to be mentoring. You do not get a limit on how many clients you want to have. It's up to you to decide. But because we have this automated system, it's just so less stressful for us. So I know with businesses out there, so many people actually shut down because they cannot contain the capacity of clients that they get. But the beauty about our online business is the fact that you don't need to shut down because of that, because the system does the job for you. You do very less of the job. You don't need to put in that much. So that is really beautiful. And again, you talked about the fact that we all have a dream. You have a dream. We all have a dream. And I like how you mentioned that for you to be able to know if you need a side hustle or a plan B is by sitting down and like kind of mapping out where do you want to be, what's your dream like, what type of lifestyle do you want to live. That is the
Yeah.
only way you can figure out if your current job or income can actually take you there. And most often
Exactly.
when people sit and figure that out, they realize what they are doing right now is never going to take them anywhere. And
And
that's
that's even with the second job.
no, second job is not going to take you anywhere for sure.
Yeah.
And you talked about second job. For us, actually, like immigrants, like in the diaspora and all that, we are hustlers. We work so hard. When we come to this part of the world, before coming here, we did not picture what is here. We just come like, oh, it's better over there. It's gonna be a good life. But it's more like a shock when we get here and realize one job is not taking us anywhere. When you
Yeah.
get here, you realize you got those bills to pay. You have a lifestyle that you're gonna live. Like you have to work out your butt, and that's why we most often we jump into second, third job, fourth job immediately. I'm gonna tell you. I know you mentioned you and your wife you were working 2 to 3 jobs. I'll tell you that is not that wasn't different with my husband and I. There were times where we used to like we would bypass each other on the way, like because I'm a nurse, right?
We
Yeah,
do
I
that a
know
lot.
it. I
Yeah.
know it's funny, right? But that is reality. That is life. Like my husband, I'm a nurse. I do shift work, so I work days, evening, night. And my husband, he is more in the corporate world, so he works like he has a fixed schedule, but of course, that's not the only job he had to do because we had big bills to pay. He
Yeah.
had to work multiple jobs as well. So when he goes to his main job and comes back, he has to go for another hustle. Sometimes the funniest one is the one that sometimes we actually like bypass order. Like I'm driving past him, he's driving past me. We put down the glass and we're like, "Hi, I will see you later." I'm like, "Oh my god, what type of lifestyle is this?" That is definitely not the type of lifestyle I want to live. So we had to
Yeah.
think for a while and we're like, why? Why are we doing this to ourselves? And again, when kids started coming in, it became something else, right? You had
Yeah.
to figure out how to fit the kids in, be able to work and pay the bills and feed the family and pay your home and do all that and
Yeah.
still live that life that you want. And again, when you put all one, two, three together, there is no way you're gonna make it just working that job, whether you're going from one job to another or picking up
Yeah.
overtime. It's not going to take you anywhere. So, again,
Yeah.
guys, if you haven't sat down and pictured your dream yet, do that. That's a good advice that Prince gave here. Sit down, figure out what type of lifestyle do you want. Put it on a piece of paper, draw it out, put a price by each of them. Is it a vacation that you want to go every year? Figure out where do you want to go for that vacation, put the price there. Is it like a new car you want? Is it a house that you want? What's your dream house like? What is it? Figure it out, guys. And then from there you will know if your job can take you there or not. And if your job
Yeah.
cannot take you there, which I think your job will not be able to take you there,
Plan
then you
B.
need a side hustle. And we have it here for you. The best side hustle you can ever think of. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Prince. That was awesome.
Oh,
We have Esther. I cannot go without calling your name here, girl. I know you are such a great support. You guys, I know you guys work as great business partners. I see how amazing you guys are mentoring people out there. You guys are doing so awesome together, and I admire you guys for sure for that. So
Thank
I
you.
know you have something to give us here, girl. In terms of side hustle,
Yeah,
what?
well, yeah, Rebecca and my husband have said it all.
Right,
Yeah, the benefit of side hustle is, yeah, it's just too much to say because,
exactly.
um, having a side hustle is very important because it gives you that flexibility.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
what my husband said, we jump from one job to another before now. Like we exchange our cars on the road with our baby in the car.
I
I'm
know.
going to work. It's either I'm going, he's coming, or he's coming, I'm going. It was really, 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 really tough. But having this side hustle has really turned a new leaf for us. It has made things softening. We still have our job, we still manage our jobs, don't get me wrong, but with this side hustle, it has helped us to be able to, double our income.
Right,
And it has actually given me, especially the flexibility of not being restrained to my job. Like,
exactly.
I do a shift job and I always like on my head, I always, oh my God, I need to go to work. Oh no, I need to go to work. I'm always this like work, 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 work. But um having the side hustle has given me that, you know, rethink of like, oh well, I don't have to go to work today if I don't want to. You know what I mean?
I like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah. And not just having a side hustle like apart from this digital business, I also have my own side hustle.
there you go.
Yeah, I also have my own. I'm a makeup artist, and I do that as a side hustle. Get what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
well, I instead of struggling and working towards having a second job, having a third job, hustling here and there, I would rather settle for my business
yeah,
and my digital business as
And that's
well.
something you're building for
Some
yourself.
because yeah, exactly. It's something I'm building for myself. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So it has really helped a lot, and I really encourage people to look into it because it has helped me, it has helped my family.
yeah.
It wasn't really easy from the start. It was really like a challenge, but when we got ourselves into it, we found out that it was worth it, right?
Right.
Yeah, so it's I'll say yeah, it's in fact it cannot be overemphasized.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Esther. Yes,
Yeah,
you made some good points there, actually. The fact
yeah,
that it's so convenient, like you,
it is, yeah,
yeah, the fact that you can get up and decide whether you want to go to work or not, that is a
Yeah.
plus because when
yeah.
you have just that one job, you get
Mm.
up, like sometimes you can get a panic attack thinking,
Ah,
oh my God, do I
mm,
need to, if I call in sick now, I'm not going to be paid. What do I do with the bills?
exactly.
I have to work. I have to work. So just having this side hustle gives you some peace of mind. And that's very
Yeah.
important.
Mm,
It
Yeah.
actually improves, like so many people have talked about having like a great improvement in the relationship, and we all
mm,
know finances is one of the things that strains relationship a
yes.
Yeah.
lot. So
Yes.
being in that comfortable position as far as your finances is concerned is very
Mm,
powerful. Actually, it
that's
goes
right.
a long way to help
Mm,
us for sure.
You sorry, I will throw this in. You mentioned
Like,
relationship. One thing I've come to understand, it has also improved our relationship because now we don't get to talk about work, work, work
I
out there.
know.
Talk about ourselves.
yes.
I am not a makeup artist,
Yeah.
but I find interesting what she is doing. Say
Yes.
we do this business together. There are times now we now go out for uh, a lunch together, breakfast together, just to discuss business outside the house. So
Mm,
There you
apart
go.
from relationship, why we can do this because it gave us that leverage. We have time. We don't have to. She mustn't work every day.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
Then we can say, okay,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. And because before now, if you don't work, you don't the money is not coming in.
mm,
Yeah. You're not
That's
paid.
yeah. And one thing I've observed, she talks about building something for ourselves. We are building it for ourselves. You cannot transfer, let me say, you cannot pass on your job to your family, to your children.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But if you have something you've built and created for yourself, even for any reason, if you decide to quit your job or you get laid off, there's something you could always lean
That's
onto.
right.
You can
Yeah.
turn back onto.
Mm-hmm.
So instead
Exactly.
of spending all your time building or running or going for a second job, a third
Mm-hmm.
job, be smart, please. Start creating something for yourself that will sustain you in those days.
Yes.
I
Okay.
like that. I'm going to emphasize on that. Be smart, please. That's what Prince said. We have to stop building others' empires. We can own empires as well. And the only way you can build an empire for yourself is building your own side hustle. Like those who own empires don't have two heads, neither do they have more than two hands like us.
Yeah,
So every one of us can build an empire. It's all up
yeah,
to you now to do that.
yeah,
And one of you mentioned something, and I think it's more about the mindset, kind of the fact
Mm-hmm.
that you can now make time as a family to go out and spend that time as a couple. You
yeah,
know, for to us, diasporas, when we come to this part of the world, it's more like we have families back home, right? That we have to support.
yeah,
It's not just us
yeah,
here.
Yes.
We have families we have to support, and when we come here, we're so buried in working because we got so much responsibilities, and going out as a couple is not on our list.
yeah,
We don't
definitely.
prioritize that. We put
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that at the bottom of our list, and then we miss out on that. So being an entrepreneur now, I think that becomes like part of you. It's more like you got to
Mm-hmm.
put in everything. You have to build your relationship in every single part of it, family
yeah,
wise, business wise. We have to put it all together, and this is the beauty of our business.
yeah,
You are able to do it all. Like your life, believe me, it's going to be something else if you decide to
Mm-hmm.
become part of this amazing community.
yeah.
So, guys, thank you so much. We got some people here commenting for us. We have Olive joining us here. Thank you so much for joining us. She says hi, and she says, yep, especially here in Africa. There is no job security. Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
feel you. I feel you, Olive. That is, well, Africa, not only Africa, trust me, believe me, even in
Same here.
Canada, there is no job security. And I believe in Australia as well. As long as you're working for somebody, there
That's
is
right.
no job
Yeah,
security. The
yeah,
only you find security within you. You are the only one that makes that security.
yeah,
Nobody gives you security out there. So it's
yeah,
your place to make that security for yourself, and you can only do that by building something for yourself, something
mm,
that will give you a great return
Mm-hmm.
afterward. And she says, considering a plan B and beyond is the perfect way to go. So true. I agree with you there, Olive. And Carol says, you had me laughing, Prince. I am not a makeup artist. Yeah, she's laughing so hard. She's laughing so hard. Yes, she says, you are building a legacy for your children. That is the beauty of it. Yes.
yeah,
You cannot, again, like you mentioned, Prince, you cannot pass over your job to your kids. And
yeah,
you talked about paying mortgage for so many years and passing it over to kids. Like that's not a dream. We should not be passing on those bills, those debts to our kids.
no,
We're
no,
not doing them any favor. And being part of this amazing opportunity here, you can actually become debt free. We've seen
yeah,
it. So
yeah,
many have become debt free,
exactly.
and you will not be an exception.
Yeah,
So it's like a fast track, guys. This is a fast track for you. And Mimi Taku is joining us here. Thank you so much, sis, for joining us. Mimi connecting from Ohio. Whoa, okay, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Kara says everywhere there is no job security. So true. Yeah. It's not just in Africa, it's everywhere.
Yes.
Mimi says you are the one to make your security. Very correct. Yes. The security is from within. No one does that for you. That is a burden no child should inherit. Yes, the debt should not be inherited by anyone. That's why kids don't, back home how family members fight against each other because they want to inherit property and all that. I'm like, I know I had a discussion with a friend one time, and the friend is like, uh, what? I think I've forgotten exactly how the conversation went, but my response to that conversation was that, well, my kids have no choice but to work hard for themselves because there's nothing to inherit unless they want to inherit debts from me, unless they want to inherit the remains of my mortgage to pay off. But in this part of the world, you don't inherit, you work for yourself. You gotta work for yourself. So don't wait to inherit credit cards. Don't wait to inherit debts. Work
Yeah.
for yourself.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to inherit, yes, if at all. And that's why we're doing the side hustle, because we want them to inherit something tangible, right? We want to pass on something to them, not those debts, not those credit cards that we're owing. No, we're not doing that to our kids. Ah, Carol here
Sorry.
says the Bible says a good inheritance for their children. Every parent should have this at the back of their minds. Exactly,
Yeah.
Carol. Thank you for
Yeah.
that. A
Exactly.
good father leaves an inheritance for his children. Exactly. That's so true. Yeah, I think one of us, of course, we're all parents here, right? So I think Rebecca is dealing with the son in the background there. He's probably the son is probably calling, Mommy, Mommy, come here. So yes, we're missing her on and off here on the camera. Yes. So, guys, thank you guys so much for being part of the live here. And again, guys, if you're watching the replay, if you're live with us here and you haven't shared this video yet, please go ahead and share it for us. Share it for us and give us those thumbs up and love there. We're with you, girl. We're with you. Thank you so much. We knew that the baby was up. It's okay. We're gonna round up here so you can get him back to sleep.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Sorry.
guys, okay, we've been talking here about the fact that every single one of us need a side hustle, and that is the fact. You just have to accept that. And again, you do not just need to go for any type of side hustle. You should be going for a side hustle that you can earn enough supplemental income on the side without compromising your family, without taking that time away from family, because I believe one of the reasons why we all started this side hustle is because of our family. So doing a side hustle where you'll be taking yourself away from the family, it's no point then. So, but our side hustle, you can conveniently run it while being with the family all the time. That's the good thing about it. And again, we got multiple streams of incomes here, guys. So check us out. If you are watching us live or replay and you do not have a side hustle yet, you need a side hustle. You have to check us out here. So how can you reach out to us? You can actually check us out by clicking on either of the links here. So we have on the screen here, we have www.deborisdigital.com. Did I say that right, Prince?
Debusdigital.com. Yeah.
debusdigital.com. Or you can click on www.rebeccadigitalgroup.com, or you can go to www.robwellsdigitalgroup.com. Guys, step in there and check it out. Again, if you do not check it out, you will have no clue what we have in stock for you. The best way to be able to know if this is for you is to check it out. So when you click on that link, you're gonna be given an opportunity to register for our free webinar. So you just need to put in your email address and your name, and you will receive a link or a webinar that you can watch. You can either watch live or you can watch the replay and learn how you can start your own side hustle.
Yeah.
We have it here for you guys. So if you have ever thought of starting a side hustle, if you do not have a side hustle, then this is an amazing opportunity for you to be part of. I think Carol has it typed out in the comment section for us here. So guys, it's easy to click on it and check us out. Or you can DM either of us. If you're interested to be part of it, DM either of us. We are always ready to answer your questions, guys. And we will be glad to be your mentors. We'll be glad to show you how you can live life on your own terms. That's exactly what we're doing here today. So, guys, what do you have to say to those who are out there watching before we step out of this? Go, Rebecca. It's your turn there.
Oh, she's muted.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
It's
As you
okay
can
to have the
see,
little boy. He can
it's
be part of us,
10:30. It's
though. It's
10:30
okay.
here, and it's when you're talking, my boy just woke up, so I had to keep going. I'm like, no, let me just bring him here. Otherwise, I'll
It's
keep
okay.
going back and forth.
Yeah.
So this is it.
Okay.
This is why this business is just amazing, because you can
Yeah.
do it at home. You do it at home with your family, around your family,
Yeah.
everything. So anyway, that's why you can see my boy in there. So yeah, we have been talking about side hustles and Plan B, and we've been talking about the benefit of having that, in the current economy. And it's not like, as someone said, only job security in Africa. It's not just Africa. It's everywhere. It's global. It's global. It's going everywhere. Whatever happens overseas is it affect, especially with everything going on in the war and everything. It just affects everything. Someone said that they don't make. There was a joke that someone said that they don't normally make expensive journeys, or don't talk about their journeys they make, but they made a trip to the petrol station, and it was really an expensive trip because the fuel prices have all gone up. So that was a very expensive trip for her, just to go to the petrol station to fill your car. The same amount of money that you were using to fill the car fully, now you have to double the amount, like
Oh my
increase that
God.
amount, or the same
Crazy.
amount will not be able to fill the fuel.
Yeah.
So if you are not having a side hustle, then it means that you are either going to lose out on so many things. You have to lower your standard of living, first of all, because the same amount of money is not able to reach far to get you the
Yeah.
same lifestyle that you need to buy you the same grocery. Even groceries have gone very
Mhm.
expensive.
Yeah.
So if you can't rely on one income. That is what we are getting here. And also, if you are relying on the same income, you are going to be limiting yourself or cutting things that you normally would give to your kids or family, like time out, going out for fun or holidays, things like that. You're going to be cutting down. And so you are going to really live below a certain level of life.
Yeah.
There won't be life, and life is for living. So if you
No.
are only going to cut out all those things because, now because of taxes or because of increase of fuel prices and things like that, no more holidays, no more eating out once a week, no more date night, no more. No, you don't have to do that. That is why we are saying you have to go into a side hustle. And for what's her name, the viewer we had who was saying, especially in Africa, I believe she's in Africa, I'm not sure, but
It's
this
Oli.
business is a global business where you can do from everywhere. We have African community, everyone from anywhere. You can do it from Africa, you can do it from anywhere. So if you feel like where you are, there's no job security, or what you are doing, there's no job security, look into starting your own business. We've made it so easy that you just have to go into one of our websites, watch a free webinar, just enter your name and your email address. Watch the free webinar. The webinar is free for a reason,
Yeah.
because we want to introduce you to something out there that no one might even know. Like, I didn't know until I saw an ad.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will not know what is there. People are saying there's so many scams online. Yes, we know that. We know there are so many scams online, but as you can see, that's why we hold this live webinar, so you can know that we are humans. We are humans like you. I'm a mother. This is my son. I'm at home. So we are not going to. Why would I scam you and bring my child's face here? Why would I put my face as a nurse as well? We have reputations and things like that. So if you know you have been scammed in many online businesses, we are bringing this to you. This is not one of those online businesses. This is a legitimate business you can do from anywhere. We
Yeah.
have our taxes. We file our taxes at the end of the financial year. So look into this business. There is no harm in looking into it. You never know if it's for you or it's not if you don't check it out. So the only
Exactly.
thing I would advise you is take action. Don't procrastinate, because we tend to say we are busy. We are busy. Busy building someone's empire. We are busy. We don't have time to look into anything at all. When things are going up, people will be looking for other jobs. They will never sit down and say, no, let me think about how I can start something for myself. We don't have
Yeah.
that time. In fact, we don't have the know-how. We think it's too much work. I wouldn't have come into business if I didn't have the supportive group that we have. I thought it was too much. How can a nurse do business? But there is a
Yeah. That's
business
right.
you can do without having the business knowledge. You don't have to have any prior experience. We give you all the training package. We give you everything you need. This is the easiest way you can get into the online system. And internet is here for our own benefit. So don't just surf on the website, on social media for fun. Turn it into a business. This
Yeah.
is the way to do it. You can start earning money from the comfort of your own home as a side hustle, as a plan A, as a plan B, whatever it is. Start, take action today. Get your foot there and take action. And then you will thank us later.
Yeah. Don't forget to thank us later, guys. Yes. Stop
Yeah.
procrastinating. Take action.
Take
Procrastination
action.
doesn't
It's
take you
free of,
anywhere.
the complimentary webinar is free as well. You don't pay anything for it. So just check it out. If it's not for you, then you can just move on. But at least you have checked it out. How will
Right.
you know if it's for
Exactly.
you or not? The
I
first
know.
thing is a complimentary webinar. And you will not be doing this by yourself. Like I said, you've got a supportive team, community team that will help you. You get a personal coach and mentor who will help you set up your business and help you all the way. So you are not alone. And that is why even me, without any nursing experience, I can do this. So anyone can do it.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. That is so clear. Anyone who's listening here should get it. This business is for everyone. They've made it so simple in such a way that every single person, you don't need to have a past business experience to be able to run this, because we have a package in place for everyone. Like, it's been tested and proven to work for us all. Whether you are tech savvy or not, you can be part of it. I always say it's Carol that said this. You just need to be able to follow instructions. That's all. We got it all planned out and labeled for you. You just need to follow instructions and you're good to go.
Yeah.
And Prince, I'm pretty sure you have something to say out there to our viewers before we say a quit for today. What do you have to put out there, guys?
Well, I'll try to make it a bit brief.
Yeah,
I will say this: it is your responsibility to increase what you earn, to double your income.
yeah,
Nobody will do it for you.
exactly.
Nobody will wake up to push you to make a plan or to have a plan B.
Yeah,
It's an opportunity that you saw us talking about this today. It's probably that spark up something in your mind, in your thought.
right.
And if currently what you earn, what you get from your income, combined job, with all those hard work you are putting in, and you still know it won't take you where you want to be, then please be smart. Have a plan B. And if you don't know what to do, look into our business. It's something anyone can do from every walk of life. And you don't need any special experience. All you need to know is to know how to read and follow instruction. It will take
Exactly.
you wherever you need to be in this business. And that being said, don't wait until you figure it all out. If after hearing this, you think in your mind of a truth, I need something on the side, or you'll be thinking about it, this is the time to take action. Don't wait until it's very hard for you. Now, whether at whatever stage you are, and now is the right time to take action. We all have reason to procrastinate. We all have reason to say, I can't do it now. I don't know what to do. I've not figured it out yet. If we wait to figure everything out, we are not going to start anything in life.
Exactly.
If,
Yeah.
for instance, if you waited to figure, let me say you are married, you are waiting to figure out what marriage looks like before you get into marriage, you might probably be there for a long time. So it is
Ah!
also, if you are waiting to figure out how to raise children before you start having children, you may probably not have anyone. But the thing, so it is for
Oh
your
my
business.
God. Your
Have a
examples are killing me, Prince.
if you have a plan, if you've had that thought in your mind, you have a motive. There's a place you want to be at. There's a place you want to get to. There's a life you want to live, and your current situation is not taking you there. It's now to have a change of mind. Change your mindset. Start today. Don't say tomorrow when I figure it out, because if you wait to figure it out, you might never do
It's too
it,
late.
and you keep procrastinating. And what it means is you are delaying your progress. You are delaying what would have moved you forward. So I encourage you, start today. That's the first, take that leap of faith. Start today. Do something consistently with the kind of vision, with the kind of dream you want to, with the kind of life you want to have. Let your motive, let your desire cause you to take action. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Prince. Thank you so much, Rebecca. You guys nailed it all out there. Yes, we still have some people here who joined us live on here. So we have Marie joining us here. Hello, sis. Thank you so much for joining us all the way from Finland. Thank you. We appreciate you joining us here. And she's like, if you are looking for an excuse, you will always find it. Of course,
Yes.
yes, you can fill your cup with excuses. That's up to you. You can fill your cup with progress. You can make it whenever, wherever. And when you start making excuses, you become an expert in excuses. Nothing is
Yeah.
never going to move forward. So, guys, don't be an expert in making excuses. Be an expert in action taking. That's
Yeah.
what pays off for sure. And Carol says, if you are looking for, oh, yeah, that's what she said there. And Marie says, indeed, now is the right time to take action. Yes, there's no better time than now. Yes. Ah, you are listening to this smart man. That's Prince there. That's Carol saying that, Prince. Oh, God. And we have Leopold also joining us here. Leopold says, take action, guys, and find out if this business is what you are looking for. All it can say is, all I can say, it's an amazing business opportunity, changing life of thousands around the world. Yes. Again, we mentioned earlier, it's a global business opportunity. You can operate it from anywhere you are. There is no limitation in terms of countries. We got mentors everywhere who you can tap into at any time. What else do you need? We got everything figured out for you here. So, guys, do not limit yourself because you are unlimited. You got potentials that you can create whatever lifestyle you want to create. We got everything here for you, mentors, coaches, everything for you guys. Don't miss out on this opportunity for sure. Carol says, start today and thank these amazing mentors later. Of course. Don't forget to thank us, guys. Again, all you need to do to get started is register for our free webinar. Put in your name and your email address to any of these websites that you see on the screen, and you will be taken to a page where you can listen to our free webinar. And then after the free webinar, you can pre-register for our business, where you get a package that explains to you everything about the business. Again, the pre-registration is refundable. So I always tell people it's more like it's a free package for you. You have 30 days money back guarantee. This alone tells you that this is a legit business, because if it was a scam, there is no way we're giving you 30 days money back guarantee. No
Yeah.
way. We will take that money and we'll just slide away.
Exactly.
You're not getting it back, guys. So this is to tell you that we are real humans. We are people like you, trying to make life better for every individual out there. We're trying to let people know they deserve better. There is no reason why we should be choosing between job and our family. There is no reason why you should get up and be in a position where you have to give up the fun activities for your kids to go to work. There is no reason why you have to get up and go to work sick because you have to go to work because you need that money. No, you should get to that point in your life where you work because you want to work, not because you need to work. And the only way you can get to that point is by having a side hustle for yourself. The only way you can get to that point is by having a plan B for yourself. And we have an amazing opportunity for you here, guys. Don't miss out on this. Don't live in regret. The only regret you should have is not starting earlier. Do not regret never starting at all. So take action today. Stop procrastinating. That's all we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching us, those who are live here with us, and those who will be watching us replay here, guys. Thank you so much for being part of us, and we appreciate you all. Again, I will tell you guys, we know you have better things to do out there, but you took this time to spend with us. It's not by chance, it's for a reason. Like Prince mentioned earlier, there's a reason why you are listening to this webinar, to this live stream today. There is a reason why you are. We could be your life changers here, guys. Don't miss out on that opportunity. Do not ignore it. Action is the only way that can take you forward.
Yeah.
We still got people joining us here. We have Lucy here joining us. Thank you so much, sis, for joining us. She says, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank
Hello,
you so much.
Lucy.
And she's joining all the way from Sweden. Thank you, sis. She says the business is risk-free. Check it out. You got nothing to lose, guys.
Yeah.
What do you have to look like when you got nothing to lose? What is stopping you? Check it out. And oh, I got so many comments here, guys. I have to go through it. Carol says, where is the lie? No, there's no lie in it, sister. We'll set it out. Everything we say here is the truth. Our families deserve better, for sure. They do. Yes, we all deserve better. Your registration is fully refundable, Lucy said. How awesome it is. Yes. Like for someone to put this out there and tell you it's refundable 100%, that means you come in, you tap in the information, everything for free, and then you take back your money. Wow. Nothing should stop you. Carol says, absolutely. Lucy says, I am so lucky I started. Yes, we are lucky to be part of this business opportunity for sure. And Leopold says, thank you guys. That was amazing. Thank you so much, bro, for being part of us this morning. Well, it's my morning, but I think it's night for Prince and Rebecca. And Carol says, this was awesome. Well done, fam. Thank you so much. And Lucy, awesome show. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for
Thank
being part
you.
of it.
Yeah.
And Robert is still coming up with comments here. He says, amazing presentation. Thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was amazing being with you guys. It's always a pleasure being part of this live stream. And, we're all here actually. I believe one of the main reasons why we come live is to be able to be part of the change out there, to be able to make people see the opportunities that they have out there, to be able to make them see that they deserve better and they can actually change their lives. And the only way they can do that is by taking action, guys. Take action and you will never regret it.
Mhm.
I love you guys all, and we will see you again next Thursday.
See ya.
Bye for
Yeah.
now. Good night, guys. You have a good sleep. Let's say
Yeah.
bye for now.
Yeah, right.
Oh.